Shalom, this is GMS Let's Sit Down, coming back with the lesson. First off and foremost, I would like to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Basham Yahushai, Basham Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word of sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. This video is going to be named GMS News. You thought it was over? Shit ain't over, man. You know, you have to understand, Esau is like a wolf that is lurking from the bushes, man. Esau's always watching, Esau's always looking for a way to capture his prey, man. Okay, there's something called problem, reaction, solution. He puts out a problem, he sees how the people respond to it, and he comes with a solution. Now, we have yet to see the solution of that which you see in the screen right now, the C19 Cormorant juice. You know, we have yet to see the solution for the people that did not take it. But hey, we know what's coming, man. Okay, this is not the key. The key is a technological device that will be implanted into your body. We know that that's the solution. But first, you know, this Cormorant juice is gonna be injected, man. Okay? Whether you like it or not, it's part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Now, who is really sick at this point? At this point still. Okay, or they're already preparing your mind for that which is to come, which is the winter time, wherein so-called all hell's gonna break loose again. You see, showing you we ain't done, man. Yeah, it was a beautiful summer and you had fun and you enjoyed yourself. But guess what? Esau is making moves, man. Okay, it says FDA, Food Drug Administration, to authorize new C19. Right. So it says FDA to authorize new C19 boost. Boo. Let me just read. Boo. Shots for Army without trials on humans. Without trials on humans. Okay, like we've been saying, man. You the puppet, man. You are the dummy. You're literally the dummy. What is a dummy being used for? Trials, man. Okay? Experimenting. You the experiment. Okay, never forget that. And I ain't talking about those in the truth that don't deal with this nonsense. I'm talking about those that take it. Okay, which may include family members of you, may include your mom, your father, okay, your brothers, your sisters, maybe your wife. Okay, make sure she doesn't force it on your children. But really, there's gonna be people closely related to you that don't give a shit, man. Okay, because why? They want their freedom. Now, like I said, man, you thought it was over. It's not over, man. Okay, Esau is about to make moves, and Esau is still coming upon, moving towards the elect of the nation of Israel. That is trying to do his best in the sight of the Most High. Now, I would like to read this article, but you know what's going to happen with this video. So I'm going to put the link in the description box, you know, and show you what this article is all about. But the thing I wanted to point out really was that it says without human trials. Now, the previous jabs, they had human trials, man. You were the human trial. Okay, those that took it, those were the experiment. Okay, Esau is this mad scientist, and Esau does whatever he can to get the information that he wants. Okay? When you hear all these numbers on the news, these numbers consist of these numbers are part of the experiment. Okay? And really, they have the true numbers. Believe me on that. They have the true numbers. The numbers you hear on the news, those ain't true numbers, man. How many people done died from the shot instead of the sickness? They have the numbers, man. They just put out a fictive number on the news to make you run with it. Okay, but behind the scenes, Esau is doing a lot of madness, man. You better believe that. So when we go to Psalms 64 verse 1, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Now, I've been talking in the camp about the 4 key elements in this world, which is the Lord Yahweh Shai, which is the white horse. The red horse is Esau. The black horse is Jake. Okay, and then you have the pale horse, which is the destruction that's going to come upon this place. Okay, 4 key elements which leads towards which goes on in the first world and leads towards the new world, which is going to be the kingdom. So who is our main enemy of the Negros, Latinos, Indianos? Edom. Okay, not one nation hates us more than they. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Okay, the secret counsel of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau. Malachi 1 and 4. Okay, the Most High had appointed Esau the border of wickedness. Who is Esau? The so-called white man. Okay, the so-called white man that descends of the man that is called Esau. The insurrection of the workers of iniquity, those that have their hands in works that we cannot, that we are trying to dodge at this moment, man. And he's gonna come with more stuff that we have to try and duck and dodge, man, because he moves in a certain slick way, which goes all the way to the Garden of Eden. Okay, because what was in the Garden of Eden? That serpent, man. Okay, this is Genesis chapter 3 verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh the Most High had made, or Yahweh his powers had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, had the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? Did the Most High really say that? Now let's go into that word subtle, because that's what he is, and that's what he is using up till his day, man. It's subtlety. Okay, it says Irawam, which means subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly. Okay, crafty, shrewd, sensible, prudent. Okay, it says cunning, usually in a bad sense. Because when we look up subtle in the Farlex dictionary, because to be crafty, if you are a crafty person, you are skilled. But subtle combines the words of the skillful, of being skilled, with something else, man. And it already said being sly. It says so slight as to be difficult to detect or describe. Sneaky, which is sneaky, difficult to understand, able to make fine distinctions. It says operating in a hidden, usually injurious way. Insidious, injurious. You know what injurious means, right? The word injurious causing or tending to cause injury, harmful, offensive, or insulting, harmful. So Esau often moves in the way that he wants to harm you, man. He wants to fucking kill you, man. Can't put it in other ways. He just wants to fucking kill you, man. Okay? And if you don't have the eye self, if you don't have the eyes to see and recognize that, man, then your outcome is already there, man. Okay? Your fate is already sealed, which it is already to begin with. You know, because the Most High has predestinated those that he loves and those that he hates. He knows what's going to be the end of them. Okay? Crafty. See, like I said, crafty, it means skillful or skilled in deception. Skilled in deception. But then, here it says skilled in underhand or evil schemes, cunning. But it also just means skillful, man, to be skillful. But guess what? The skillfulness of that serpent was what? To deceive you, man. To hurt you. To cause harm. By injury. Being injurious. You see? Now you understand where that word injurious comes from. It comes from the word injury. Okay, to have an injury is what? To have pain. Something caused you to have pain. A injurious person will make sure that you get pain. That you will be harmed. Now, how does this devil want to harm you? You can read it right here. Okay? Because of this new version, this is what you're going to get. And it is not tested on humans yet. So then it supposedly is not safe. It's not safe to begin with, man. And like I said, the previous ones, they were tested on humans because why? While they was handing them out, they was testing on the spot, man. And there were certain dummies, yes, there were certain dummies that said, okay, I want it first. So yeah, man. Us as men of the Lord constantly need to keep our eyes open, man. Because the scriptures explain you what this devil is all about, man. Okay? The scripture explains you what this devil is all about. Back to Psalms 64. Okay, we need to be protected. We need to be hidden from the insurrection of the works of iniquity. Okay. Verse 3. Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You see, so they put us in all kinds of corners to capture us, man, to injure us, to harm us. But by the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we're going to know what to do. Through the Spirit, we're going to understand how to move, how to operate. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua will protect us from these sly ways, man. As a matter of fact, there's this game back in the days I used to play on PlayStation, and the character's name is Sly. Now guess what? He's a thief. He's some kind of blue fox, and he's a thief, man. Let me see if I can find this game. It came in my mind all of a sudden, man. Yeah. You see? Man, a thief. Okay, and this turtle is supposed to be his right-hand man, which he's a so-called scientist. Now, what does Esau have on his right-hand side? He has a scientist on his right-hand side, man, that always does all kinds of experiments and looks up how to, undermine all kinds of rules and regulations. The rules and regulations that Esau done set up himself, man. Okay, but he want to stay hidden in the process. That's why it says that they are the secret council. They want to stay hidden. Nowadays, they ain't that hidden no more. Everybody and his mama know who the Illuminati is. Everybody and his mama know who the elites are. That is really pulling the strings on everything. So they ain't that secret no more. But they moving, man. They're making moves. They're making moves, and if you are an Israelite that is not seeing it, if you are an Israelite that is teaching like, hey, just take it for your own protection, then really the Spirit of the Most High is not in you, man. That's just what it is. Okay? Verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Yeah, they don't fear that they are targeting the man of the Lord. They don't fear that they are coming upon the children of Israel, because they are designed to do these things, man. Okay, from the day that our forefather Isaac died, he said, I'll slay my brother Jacob. And he's still busy with that. But guess what? We multiplied. We became many. Okay? They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. You see? They're doing a diligent search on what? On how to take us down, man. That's what the diligent search is all about. They're looking on how to take us down, how to take us out from the earth. Okay? The reason that they are looking up into the heavens, into the skies, is because the scriptures speak about, if you can measure the skies, if you can measure the heavens, and the distances and the width of the earth and stuff like that, the depth of the sea, then I will put away the children of Israel. But guess what? Before that, it says if the sun doesn't shine no more and if the moon doesn't shine no more. So really, it's an impossible thing. But guess what? Esau still thinks that he's gonna manage to do anything. That the Most High is not gonna have us before him. But guess what? The scripture says the Most High's words will never turn out void, man. So the Most High said that he is going to deal with us forever and ever. The Most High said that the covenant that he made with us will stand forever. You know, there was something here. Yeah, they lay snares. Let's look up the word snare. Okay, the word snare in the Hebrew is mawakwash. Mawakwash, it says bait, to lure, snare. Okay? It says mawakwash, a noose for catching animals. Literally or figuratively. By implication, a hook for the nose, be ensnared, jinn, snare, trap. So it's a trap, man. They want to trap you the fuck up. Okay? With stuff like this. Like, or yeah. With things like this, man. That's what they want to trap you up with. Okay, now this is of course an alternative news website called Blacklisted News. Always a good website to have multiple sources, because what they do is they show you where they got it from. Play News, okay? Alternative news website. Okay, I don't know if they post RT news articles on here also. And convert the article, that would be a good thing as a matter of fact, but because, you know, RT is banned from Europe, America, also, if I'm correct. So, yeah, man. Don't, like the scripture says, don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant, man. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. That Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You see? We are not ignorant of his devices. Hey, y'all, I hope the sound is not dropping, man. Y'all, the sound is not dropping. That's Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. So we gotta stay sharp, we gotta stay focused on the ways of Esau, man. How he's gonna pull up upon us, because the times getting worse and worse. So yeah, man, with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, Shalom to the elect.